Coach Hayford just got back from a 3-game road swing open, WAC play on the road. Just kind of start with an opening statement about where we're at as a program starting conference.
Well, the WAC road is tough, and I think we're getting better every game. But you are what your record says you are, which is 12-6. That's cool, but 0-3 in conference right now. There's things you can take consolation in, but it's not going to change your record. We lost to 3 teams that are undefeated at home this year. We were up 13.5. That means a great first half at Utah Valley. Well, what happened in the second half? We're in a one, tied at the half, or whatever. We were at Grand Canyon. We might have been down 2. Tough place to play. Yeah, but they got separation in the second half. Bakersfield is playing as good as anybody. And so those were really, really hard games. The rest of the WAC still has to go through them. They made our team a better team, but we're 0-3. And it doesn't sit well in my stomach. I hope it doesn't sit well in the players' stomach. I don't think it does. But that's where it's my 20th year as a head coach, and it's all about a process. And are you taking steps to get better? What I've also learned in my coaching career is that guys are more attentive after you lose, that you can really make some great strands for improvement. Now, with all that said, we're without Mate. I realize our opponents watch these things, and so we're out without Mate for at least this week, another one for sure. And he's a really good player. We got other guys that are able to play but can't practice. And when you don't have a deep bench, which I like our depth's just young. They're having to grow up fast. And so we're at the part of the season where your team's got to keep getting better. They got to keep coming to work every day and practicing harder and concentrating more and becoming a better team. And when fans who might be watching this, it's just, hey, this is when you stay behind your team in tough times. And it's January 14th. How good are we playing on March 14th? That's where you got to just keep your perspective. And so with that said, out of this, I think Delonte's been playing at a really high level. Morgan had an amazing first half at Utah Valley. Miles, through adversity, puts up a double-double. And so there's some real good things to keep building on. It's not like everything's doomy and gloomy. But that's kind of the state of the Redhawks right now. And so we're eager to play at home before our fans. Doesn't get any easier. We play New Mexico State, who's kind of an opposite team as us, in that, our depth is young. They're a team of great depth. They got so many good players, they haven't been able to figure out a starting lineup yet, after 18 games. And so it's a great challenge. And so I'm not sure why we were dealt this schedule. So 3 undefeated teams at home, and then the conference championship, or on the road, and then the conference champion at home. So that's what we're working with.
What challenges does UTRGV present in your second opponent of the week?
Well, Coach Hill there is doing a great job. They've got some good wins. They're who's won on the road in the WAC this year? Well, they won at Cal Baptist. Grand Canyon won at UTRGV. So that kind of canceled that one out. Cal Baptist got a win at Chicago State. That's it. The home teams won all the rest of the games. And so kind of the way I also look at conference races is you get a point for every road game and you lose a point for every home loss. So we're still kind of at 0 on that. And so is UTRGV. We're kind of tied with them in the race. But this is the only time they're playing at our place. They'll play, they'll defend all 94 feet. They'll keep coming at you with waves of fresh players. Wynn is a very capable inside scorer. I'm impressed with their guard play. Their coaching staff is, they know how to build a team's identity, and it's solid. They're just another solid team, like all the WAC. So I mean that's the answer to the second team in our conference. But we just lost 3 games, and in the national ratings, I think we dropped maybe 8 spots, 152. It's like this is a seriously. Our WAC's tough, so a lot of respect for it, and for UTRGV.
With the injury to McKay being out for just a couple weeks and just other bumps and bruises, and that bench being so young, just kind of what is the process right now, trying to bring them along even a little bit faster for the need right now?
I've told my players for a number of years, but I'm saying it a lot right now, is as you're developing young players, you don't want to be a day older, but not a day wiser. And so let's just make sure that we're concentrating on what we're learning, not having to relearn things, and then really gain confidence and expertise in the things that we are learning, because the challenges that are ahead will present new learning opportunities and new mistakes. And so we're just trying to get these guys, to a place of confidence, and I expect them to have some breakout games.
How does it feel to be back home?
Being home's great. So many good restaurants in Seattle. Got great friends here, and we won 8 straight games at home. That builds some confidence. Won 10 out of 11 this year, yeah. I don't sleep well in the season, but 3-game losing streaks, I don't sleep any better. So it is what it is. But it's good to be home.
I'm sure it'll be nice to see our home fans as well.
Yeah, for sure. Please come on out, fans, if you're watching this, and be loud, be proud, go after, be very supportive of our team, and so these are the parts of the season where you just got to be a really good teacher, you got to be a really good encourager, and just keep your team getting better. And so, yeah, that's what really consumes my attention. So, all right, it was good. Look forward to seeing you guys all next Monday or Tuesday.